Hello, welcome back everyone to another part of Super Robot Wars Y. This is Nox Destin, your host. This is still the Monday session, and we are now going into the Double Heart mission. Since Daba's upgrade was hyped up quite a bit. And hello there, Evelyn Smith. Let's see what will await us here. 4. I'm so mad. Come on, Allenby, cool it. How can I? This whole place is Poseidon Force's territory. I'm good so far, thanks. Floating city that they and the Drake army are based out of is in the Norwegian Sea. Which means that all of Scandinavia lives under the shadow of the fear that Poseidon or Drake might strike. Supplying energy to Northern Europe sounds good on paper, but it could mean the Advent's arrival simply stirs the pot. With how close we are to the base, I half think we should just take the initiative and make a strike ourselves. Now hold on, Allenby. That's not how the Advent and Wise Next do things. But still. Going on the offensive would put everybody on board at risk. We have tons of civilians, Allenby. Come on. One way or another, the final choice lies with Etika. Daba, Etika wants to talk to you. She does? Yeah, apparently there's a guest she'd like you and Lizzie to meet. A guest? For us? Thanks, Evelyn, but no interest. Amandra. I don't need anything, thank you. Has been too long, Daba my road. Amandra Kamandra. So you're the mystery guest. Lizzie told me you'd come to Earth. I won't deny I've been a bit surprised at how things have turned out. Fortunately, the majority of my fortune came along with me. Having your fortune and inventory available is Earth's misfortune, you merchant of death. My. Bender Commander, I have been informed you are the greatest independent dealer of arms in Pentagona. Do you intend to do business on Earth as well? I am a merchant. If there's a demand, I will supply. Are you going to do like back in Pentagona, where you sold to the regular army and rabbits both? You just dragged out the conflict. That's how you turn the biggest profit. And there are many in your Earth sphere who happily take similar opportunities, aren't there? Now, speaking of Anaheim Electronics and the Benerick Group, Anaheim, yeah. It is funny, lately it occurred to me that, even galaxies away, human nature never quite seems to change. So what, are you here on the Advent to try and do business? Can't deny I'd like to if possible, but as it happens I'm actually just dropping in for a talk. A talk? As it happens, I was on Sved until recently. Sved, that's the former name of the fortress of Aldana Poseidon, floating in the Norwegian Sea, isn't it? Did you meet Aldana Poseidon in person? A humble merchant doesn't simply meet with His Majesty Poseidon. However, my trip to Sved did allow me to put an ear to, shall we say, Pentagona's ground. What do you mean? Poseidon seems to be taking this accident in a positive light. Sved is both a city and a spaceship capable of interstellar travel. Poseidon wished it, Sved could return to Pentagona at any time. Poseidon will not do this, however, as it seems he has something to accomplish here on Earth. Is he looking to dominate Earth? Oh no, it's nothing so barbaric. His Majesty desires more than that. What then? Poseidon hopes that humanity's adherence to its more primal aspects, combat instinct and urges to conquer, will vitalize the people of Pentagona. I suppose you could say that he believes people will evolve through conflict. Do you really think that justifies setting the Earth ablaze? I'm afraid I'm not the one you should be lodging complaints with. You're not evading responsibility on this one. As an arms dealer, you're part of this. If you insist, then allow me to make some amends by providing you with weapons. We refuse your offer. A bit hasty, aren't we? I'm sure I can provide assistance the Advent and Wise Next would appreciate. I'm a representative of this very nation. I believe that means swallowing my objections and associating with unpleasant people sometimes. But you'd have me swallow poison instead. Poison that rots through our whole world. I refuse. I see. Representative Etika, you are certainly more than I had expected. What a rude thing to say. You are irredeemable. Queen Sela? My apologies, Etika. I hope you will allow me to attend this meeting. Of course, it's not a problem. So you are Queen Sela Lapana. Your fierce beauty outshines even the rumors, if I may say so. Please keep your flattery to yourself. I am only here to give you a warning. Stop associating with Drake Luft as soon as you can. I'm afraid I cannot accept your warning. I have a business to run. You think that the longer the war, the more your profit grows. What you don't see is that your business will be worth nothing in a ruined world. Or do you intend to watch this world burn and then go back to Pentagona? Oh goodness, no. I don't think of myself as nearly as above it all as that. I think my welcome is well worn out at this point. Thank you for meeting me, Representative Etika, Queen Sela. And Daba Myro, allow me to thank you for being a good conversation partner. I'll leave some resources here for you. I don't want your charity. It isn't charity, this is hope. To put it in a more merchant-like way, it's investment in your future. If you succeed at defeating Ordina Poseidon, I hope you patronize their Amandra concern. Now then, Lizzie, if you show me to the dock. Alright, just to be clear, this settles our debt. Pardon me, my good ladies, I hope we meet again. Oh, one last thing. I believe the Givasa Loa is currently stationed at the base near Helsinki. Givasa Loa? He's one of the extra 13 and basically the second in command of the Poseidon forces. Ever since our time in Pentagona, I have heard rumors he took issue with Poseidon, but Representative Etika, I think it would be dangerous to leave this Givasa man to his own devices. Queen Sela? If we want to prevent the fires of war from spreading, we should eliminate Givasa now while we can. Still, the Advent doesn't need to move directly. I go after Givasa. A bit risky. Boss. Call me Captain. Gablé. So, how come we all got caught up here? Lord Givasa called us. We can hardly ignore his summons. Everyone Lord Givasa has called upon is among the powerful. Being here means we are recognized as capable. Seems the Black Knight is not so satisfied. You can tell through his mask? Warriors know warriors, that's simply how it is. Allow me to ask, what do you know of why I would be displeased? Thanks for answering my call, Gablé, my Lord Givasa. I have high expectations of you and the Black Knight. Work hard. That's Givasa lower. Just as imposing as you would expect from the leader of the Extra 13. You really think so, Hachia? Huh? It's all bark and no bite, it's a front. It seems you have something of an eye after all. Do not look down on me, friend. I am a man who will rule one day. Yet for now, you must wag your tail like a good dog at a man like him in order to advance in the world. There's your answer. It seems our Black Knight is displeased with Lord Givasa. I'm different. I'm pleased with him, for he makes a wonderful stepping stone. Oh? His planet and its multitude of agendas represent an equal multitude of chances for me. Lord Givasa seems determined to walk his own path, and I shall make use of that determination. So you take the reins of rulership? Of course I would. Any man would want the same. Spoken with such assumed brilliance. I too once dreamt of advancing my station. And after my defeat at Shozama's hand, that dream perished. It perished? How could there be, Black Knight? Are you sure it isn't just that your vision's been narrowed by your mask? The weight of your mask lies heavy upon you. You are alive. As long as you're alive, you always have a chance to crawl back up. Lord Gablé. Boss, can it? Lord Givaza's speech is starting. Everyone, thank you so much for responding to my summons. Oh god, will this be a boss rush again? I don't see Nay here. His Majesty requested Nay, so she was sent to him. To think he handed Nay over, his lover, as a hostage to Poseidon. Even Nay is just a pawn for Givaza's ambition then. I don't want to hear you talk in circles. What's happening that you felt the need to call us all together? I want you all to know that I will claim rulership, no more than that. Right now, however, we must yet abide in hiding. Gathering allies for the future. What if we betray you before that day comes? I'm quite confident in my ability to judge people. Well. Well, if I have to have a superior, it's better to have an easier one to manage. When the time has come, I will send the world to rise up until that day comes. That day will never come. Who dares? Givaza lower, you don't have the strength to carry the world on your shoulders. Dava my road. That was not the only one here. We are here too. Why snacks? How did you get here? Oh, we just stopped by and rang your doorbell, even said excuse us. What? That was a joke, dimwit. You lackeys have terrible morale and training. They can't even slow us down. Dava my road. If those are the best people you can assemble, you have no hope. Silence. You are the one without hope, having come all the way here. There's only a few enemies. Fire everyone, fire everything you've got. Don't even realize you've already fallen right into it. Yeah. Ninja Fang Yakurai. The conductive material I spread, I give everyone in the area electric shock. Out of the way, Gablé. I refuse. You will not have the day today. So stay away. Stay away! And get out of my way. This is madness. We have guns. How are you getting pushed back? And what happens when you don't train enough? If you're going to spread war on Earth, I show you no mercy. We were just brought into this. You don't get to be a bystander. Who are you people? What a complete mess. Enemies and allies all mixed up. Shut up. Even heroes here. You're the people from Bison Well? Do you know someone named Remul? You. What? Do you know me? I know someone with a very similar aura to yours. Get back, Shion. Show Zama, so you've come. I have come to see you. Bern Bunnings, if you hate me so much, then face me. Release your rage on me, that's the only way your hatred will end. How dare you? That's aura power. Givaza lower. Who? My name is Sila Lapana. Leader of the anti-Drake army, came into enemy territory herself. I fought to cut the source of evil aura at its roots, but it seems I placed too much importance upon you. What? Oh, going for the ego, always good. Givaza lower, you're woefully unworthy to bear the weight of the world. Your ambition is too much for you to handle, and will only bring conflict. Surrender now. How dare you? Nah. I've brought heavy metals, Lord Givaza, fall back. Givaza lower. Remember this, Sierra Lapana. You will pay for your attitude against the great Givaza. Maybe, but for today you will suffer a humiliating defeat. Sorry boys, but unlike you, playing around out of my machine isn't my style. You going overboard, Lily? That's right, His Excellency Gavasa is there too, you know. Well, honestly, wouldn't it be better if we just wiped them all out here and now? What a frightening woman. Does whoever shooting knows Givasa's in here too? I'm really blowing the heck out of this place. Queen Sela, quickly, this way. Everyone keep Sela safe no matter what it costs. So sorry everyone, I never wanted my selfishness to cause you trouble. Oh come on, it's nothing. It was worth it to see you take Givasa down a peg like that. We had some people ready just in case things were bad. They'll be here soon. I buy you all time for them to reach us. Dawa, take everyone and fall back. I appreciate it, Lisi. The game's here too. Kiao? Bye, Dawa. Anyone ever give you permission to sortie? Who cares about permission? I want to help Dawa too. Oh, 4. That's why I've been going through pilot training in the first place. So, you're serious then? Just as much as you are? Fine, but be careful, you're facing one of the extra 13. Gotcha. Pfft. You're the brat trailing around behind Garhalisi and Dawa my road. Not a brat, I have a name. Fanaria Am. Your name isn't worth remembering. After all, this will be the last time anyone hears it. Not a chance. You haven't accounted for my powered up novel DS cert. Dawa, I tried real hard. Vigor, persist, trust. Okay, so she's of the support kind. It hurts to have to hit that this early. Garhalisi, I dispose of you myself, you foul traitor to the 13. You're siding with Givasa, doesn't that make you just as much a traitor to Poseidon? Honestly, I just hate you because you let a man bewitch you into joining the rebels. Don't give me this bewitched nonsense, Dawa and I have a serious relationship, that's why I'm risking my life to fight.
元13人衆ガウハレッシーが相手をするよ。遅いじゃないか。
俺が引導を渡してやる。くたばりが。
I moved too far ahead with her. I moved too far ahead with her, that's bad.
ちらよ。気持ちね。永久のパワー見せてあげるから一気に詰める。
俺が相手をしてやるってんだよ。
ヤワじゃないのよ。ガウハレッシーは。
Yeah, I know the persist was way too early.
いい気になるな。
Persistent little, why aren't you dead yet? Because this isn't where I'm going to die. Daba will be here soon, then you'll get yours. What a cute little girl. But guess what? Cute little girls piss me off. Time for your big show to confidence. Big show of confidence to end. Look, kid, the spares come for you. Took you people long enough. Don't be like that. We had to take Lord Givaza to a safe location. He put his own safety first, and as a result lost the best chance he had to deal with Dava. Curse you, Dava. Did you guess that he'd do that? Is that why you decided on that mad charge into enemy territory? Too bad, Looks like there's nowhere left to run. Hachia Machia? I never want to live like you. You're just a dog bowing to whoever's the strongest. What kind of life would you live then? You need to ask? A life lived for Dava. And yet Dava Myros gone missing on you. Oh really? The A Advent. Thank you so much, Representative Etika. You mobilize wise next. Oh shit, did I? Ah no, I brought the Loondrache. Your resolve helped me make my own decision. I promise that your decision will lead to no harm to the people of the Advent. Easy, take this chance to retreat. Got it. Oh, no you don't. I'm behind you. Huh? You'll die before you see your precious man again. Go, Dava. I've got this. I took out the gay rune in a single shot? What is that heavy metal? Oh, shame she ran away. Behold, it's supposed a game Mark II. Mark II? Some of the stuff that Amandra brought was absolutely out of this world. That was what we needed to complete this. The L Game Mark II, superior anyway to the L Game. Game Mark II, with this I can. Dava, you did great, Queen Sealer say thanks to you. I finished things up here, fall back. Wanna fight with you? I can't let Lizzie take the lead. Now it's not so? Curse you, Dava, you've gotten even stronger? Dava Myrod, worthy auras gather around that man. What did it mean to be a worthy aura? It is talking about love, I bet. It is the opposite of what Givaza Lower possesses, and the power to end this war. All machines form up on the L Game Mark II. It's all up to you, Dava. You just need to draw the full power of my masterpiece, happily. And with this, someday I put an end to this war. I mean, I would say everything played out quite perfectly. I don't know what you mean, Nay. Everything was calculated. Energy cost of 100. A 40 energy 4800 shot. They are all in a line, right? I hope he's flying. As a flight mode. A move of 9.
一人の男として俺の力をぶつけてみる。バスターランチャーエネルギーイン。捉えた。撃ってそこ。なんだと。
How exciting things are getting. I can't roll over and die here. I mean, you can. Alan's held back. Can't let someone like him escape forever. Wyatt is a bit of an understatement.
手柄は私がいただく。さっさとくたばりな。死になよ。まだまだ終わるまでわからないよ。
But yeah, with the way he can cover ranges? I too fear that Gold 3 might be out of the race. Of course, that's an insane coverage. Okay, I must say I did not expect that. Yeah, things will get wired. And I have the feeling they will get wired pretty fast. Come on, Amuro, focus a bit. Okay, as long as you do not crit, everything is going to be fine. Okay, this was my fault. I was being pretty dumb there. She doesn't have move and shoot attacks.
装甲が砕けてフレームが露出した。甘いんだよ。よし、完璧な回避だ。よく。
Shame that that isn't a guaranteed kill. It is on Faye. That's 100 energy, that's a bit much. But hey, map attacks.
最大出力でいく。ここだ。当たれ。
Wing, 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 wing.
自慢のスピードでも俺の狙いは振り切れないぞ。どんなもんだ。
よく狙えば当たるはず。足止めくらいやだ。
まだやられるかよ。隙だらけだぜ。そこか。
Full health takedown. Oh, I take that.
こいつならどんな奴が相手でも逃がすものか。これで終わりだ。やられただと。
Yep.
んなやり方じゃダメだってまだわからないのか。敵ながらいい腕をしている。この位置もらったぞ。そんなのでやられるものか。
言っておくけど手加減なしだ。間合いに入った。これでおしまい。
Ist ihr? Survives, okay.
どうして当たっちまうんだ。むやみに力を振るって戦争をしたいのか。どうしてこんなことになった。
Okay, that should motivate him.
思ったよりやるみたい。俺が相手をしてやるってんだよ。そこか。
なめんな。
Put a new arm. Or am better said. Yes, it is. Should I side with Poseidon and Drake or side with Givasa? Either way, I'm not dying before I make my choice. Time to retreat. That guy has no convictions or principles whatsoever. What side will you choose in Givasa's rebellion? Not that it matters what side a feather throws its weight behind. No, you do not get to just shoot them down. To shoot Jared down. That will be the A advance part. Yeah, you just suck. I mean, considering that the Zeta isn't even among the most mobile ones. Yes, it has a flight mode, but I don't count a flight mode for in terms for mobility. I mean, the normal mobile suit form. It is a rather bulky one. You won't be fighting anything here head on. LOL. Oh no, ouch, the pain. Doesn't need to bring it down. A persist is fine.
大丈夫です京馬さん僕の計算ではまだやられたりしません超電磁スピン
なんの
No, you do not. So I'm about to pull a pretty bitch move in the second when I'm able to attack again. Okay, gain. Bullseye.
お嬢様、こういう時はこれです。
敵を引き剥がしてください。
ではこれで。
Bye bye, Gerald. Unity, okay. Commander L2. Persist, nice. Huh, things are going to get even crazier from here now. Dying here would be a waste. Next time I really cut loose. Yeah, whatever you say. Jared Chochibi. You really enjoy all of this? That woman is dangerous. No, that needs a little bit more prep work. Now that Givasa has finally risen up, I can't die off. Have many chances to prove my skills in the future. Yada yada yada. I was scared he'd get in a fight with Angel like before. That's a bit more chip damage.
私たちは侵略者に抗ってきた。これでおしまい。
このパワー、力持ち以外の戦い方がどうだ。私にもできると教えてやる。
タイミングは読めてる。
ガンダムザガンダムが相手になる。何？押されているのか？俺は一人で立派にやって生きているんだよ。だがこの程度で。
Ouch.
覚悟はいい。攻撃開始。
Nice. Credit getter. How could you pose such a threat to my Ashura temple? Gablé, are you really siding with Givasa? You think too little of me, Dava. I don't side with small fry. Be sure you don't fall to someone like Givasa yourself, Dava. Well, at least Gablé knows the score. If he really does, he should just abandon the Poseidon forces altogether.
Poseidon ポセイダルのために無駄死にする気か。勝負このうわこの野郎俺が相手になってやるちまえっての
調子に乗ってると後で痛い目に遭うよ。
向かってくるのならその力を奪う。これで決めてやる。
And down he goes.
やられただと。
Yeah, that's fine.
うわーやるなら今だ。生き延びるために戦う。
SP up program. I had to grovel to get here. I'm not dying now. That's all for today. Bye. Bitch. So cocky as ever. Well, if they are handing out A-class heavy metals like candy to bandits, that means they are pretty desperate for warm bodies. I'm grateful, Shozama. Without my mask, I can see your face so clearly. Show, Burn's coming. Overbearing strength. This is the person Burn used to be. As long as I live, I always have a chance to claim my honor. Your very existence draws out my aura power. Come at me then, Burn. I'll end you, and I end this war. Go back to Bison Well, Burn. You have no place on this planet.
俺が全て破壊する。落ちろよ。オーラ力が拡散を。やはりショーと私は戦う運命か。私のオーラ力見せてやろう。こちらを捉えられないようだな。
I just want to say, you would need to hit first.
It's やってやるか。こいつでノックダウンだ。もらった。ほう。では遊びはここまでとしよう。やったぜ。さすがは俺。
Enter program. Shozama, I've discarded my mask and am prepared for what may come. I will defeat you in open combat. I will claim my own self. Burn, he looks stronger than he was when he was wearing the mask. Still, he also seemed like he's returned to the person he used to be, maybe because he discarded the mask. Wait, Sho, is that why you taunted him? Well, either way, if we don't stop him, this battle will never end. Poseidon Drake Coalition forces are retreating. Means this space is free now. Scored a victory on Poseidon's doorstep, heck yeah. Queen Sela, what do you think Givasa Loa will do next? He's a crafty man, I'm sure he'll keep his rebellion hidden from Poseidon. Yet the fracture born of this will eventually widen into something no one can hide. It's gonna be our chance then. Basically, it's all good for us, right? It is, but we can't just sit and wait for the moment to come. Indeed, his ambitions will be a wind to spread the flames of war, and many innocent people will suffer in those flames. To stop this war, we'll have to take down each and every one of these ambitious would-be lords. Dava. Yeah, I know. We still can't fight our way to Poseidon. Still, we are getting closer, step by step. You just have to trust we'll reach him and fight on. Seriously, foe. Wouldn't it throw off Poseidon's boys if we told them about Givasa's plans? Yeah, I don't get it. Poseidon might even take care of Givasa's whole operation for us. To be honest, I'm not sure. We're essentially locked into finding out that Givasa was up to something. But it's hard to believe Poseidon is totally unaware of this to start with. So you think he's aware and just ignoring it? Amanda Kamandra said Poseidon wants to strengthen the human race through war. Maybe just keep Givasa's free reign to spark more fighting. Leaders oughta be concerned about peace first and foremost, damn it. It could be that he is thinking this way precisely because he's a politician. Huh? There's a certain belief that human civilization develops primarily through war. There's also an extension of that belief that thinks that peace corrupts people. So what? People should always be fighting? Not in the least, and even if that was true, that wouldn't make Etika happy. Come to think of it, the Vulgaro believes that environments embroiled in conflict strengthen genes, which is why they hunt like they do. Drake's the same. He once said the peace of by the well didn't create anything. Humans love war. Sometimes it's hard to think that that's just our nature as a species. Can't be that simple. The world's already overcome war once. However, it is true that the world is set into action by war. Queen Sela. The Revolutionary Wars end, let people discard their hatred. But there are some who still want war. In fact, their ambitions and desires might be even stronger than those who came before. It is all upon the will of mankind. You mean to say that auras of hatred are accelerating conflict? Even I fell into that belief and sought to defeat Givaza. Yet when I met him, I realized something very clearly. One person alone cannot truly stoke the flames of conflict. It can only happen when many people come together to do so. Givaza Lower himself is, perhaps, simply a stoker caught in his own flame, with no way out, swallowed by the flames of war. Bison Well, which is supposed to be the resting place of souls, was no different. I don't know, I think it's more Drake's fault for making aura machines. That's why there was so much fighting. No, that was just a trigger. Drake's ambitions triggered the fighting spirit of many others, and it was that which set the world ablaze with war. I can feel something very similar on this planet here. So you think Ordana, Poseidon and Drake Loft were the trigger here? Roughly so, yes. Yet, they were just the beginning. The wills of many gathered around them, and together they became a flame that seeks even more fuel. Can we stop something like that? I wish I knew. Our best hope may be to destroy the stokers in our metaphor, to slay the leaders. Which means Poseidon, who would cover the world of war, and Givaza, who wants to be the next Poseidon. Also Drake, who's cooperating with Poseidon, and Burn, who spreads his hateful aura wherever he goes. We still got to do it. That's the only way to protect the Advent's peace and freedom. Shouldn't that be the world's peace and freedom? Hey, stuck close to home. The bad guys are all gonna be coming for the Advent anyway. True, we get there if we just take it step by step. Man, is this really the time to be playing the long game? Either way, we gotta do it. When we do, we teach Poseidon that people don't need war to live. I have high hopes for you, Darba My Road. I'm not sure if I'm really worthy of those hopes, Queen Sela. But even so, I still do it. I reject Poseidon's tyranny as long as I draw breath. Well, I guess you need a mechanic, so I'm in. Well, if you're worried about... you can always head out. You finished the game Mark II, so you're done here, right? Yep, Dava got me anyways, he's fine. Hey, come on! Stop that, we are not winning anything if we keep fighting our friend. Lily's right. If you're going to reject their way, we have to find our own. Givaza's rebellion. I'm sure it's going to have an effect on the Poseidon Drake coalition. They're both classic baddies. I bet they were already thinking of how they were gonna get one up over each other. We can't lose to guys like that. Absolutely, we'll fight, and we'll fight differently than Poseidon's envision. Because we believe that our key to that's our key to victory over him. Nice, money, money, money. Murine, rank up, yes. Worth it. Absolutely worth it. Okay, no, he was already set with the base stats. He was long overdue. Come on, where are you? Okay, so it's technically only the Rising Gundam left. Of our ensemble. Well, with the amount of money we are making, thanks to Miorine, I think she should be up there rather fast. For the 20k extra she provides. Yeah, I will not move her out. I may move others out, but not her. Let's go into the morale thing here again. But this will also be it for today. I hope everyone had some fun with the stream, and I will see you all tomorrow. Back with Super Robot Wars Y, of course. Until then, this was Nox Destin, your host. I wish all of you a good evening, good night, good day, depending on when and where you're watching this. Until next time, stay healthy, see ya, and be well. Bye.